Do you know that if you come to Russia for the Russian language program, but somehow you fail your exam, you might have to go back to Nigeria to apply for a new visa? I'm currently in Moscow at the moment. I came to Moscow yesterday to pick up 2 students from the airport. Then I wanted to interview this one you're seeing on the screen, and she was camera shy. She doesn't want to face the camera. I wanted to, interview her, ask her some of these questions you guys asked, like how much is tuition fee, how long is the processing time, and so on. But she feared to look the camera, so I understand it's a privacy. Not everybody won't cast themselves like that. So I took her to the train station because this one arrived. She arrived 7:35 a.m. but the other person arrived at 4 p.m. something like that. So I couldn't interview her because she don't want. So the university actually contacted me today saying she arrived at the university and so on and so forth. Some of the students I assisted to come to Russia last year, some of them are already reaching out to me again, telling me they failed their exam, so on and so forth. One of them said the teacher insulted him, said he smells like toilet, and so on and so forth. I said, okay, repeat what this woman said. He couldn't even reply. He couldn't even repeat what he said. He said, I understand her, but I can't repeat what she said. If you don't understand, if you can't repeat what she said, how do you? Me, I don't know anyway. But somehow, he gave me a number. I reached out to the school, and the school told me that they can't accept them. They will have to go back to Nigeria, apply for a new visa if they want to come back. So right now, they don't give me another work now to find admission for them. Because I have some relationship with this particular university. This girl came to this guy. I actually enrolled for this guy. I have some kind of good relationship with that university. So they told me they could actually accept them. I wrote to them today. I said, is it possible for you to accept the student? The person replied me that there's a chance they could take them. I don't know. That is why I said you might have to go back to Nigeria. If the university end up saying we can't take them, which means when you fail your own exam also, may God not let anyway, you have to go back to Nigeria. So when you come to Russia to study, you need to take them seriously. Russia not be like Nigeria. You can't bribe your way out. The guy was telling me, please talk to it. I can't influence the decision of this teacher. I talked to somebody on the phone. The person told me the person that failed them is actually the boss of that department. Whatever I said can't influence our decision. If the person they work on the school talk and me will say they never know me, and me work on the AP, I can't do it. I've seen a lot of people here in Russia that want to buy certificate, they want to do this, they want to do that, and they end up going to prison. So I don't want me put them for that position, I beg. If I end up finding a university for both of them, I'll make a detailed video explaining why and what actually happened. Because even though the university actually said we can take them, doesn't actually mean they will take them. I've seen a lot of universities, I've encountered with many of them. They'll tell you, oh, we don't have age limit, we don't do this, we accept this, we do that. When you send them the document they requested, then that's when reality kicks in. They asked me for their document, I've sent to them everything. They told me, what about the certificate that shows they've completed their preparatory program? Because you get your certificate anyway. So I asked the student on Monday, and the student said they will go to the university on Tuesday, which yesterday they wrote me that they will get the document in 2 weeks. So I wrote to the university. They said, okay, don't worry, 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks from now, I will know for sure if they will actually take them. If they take them, I will post these things on my TikTok stories. This TikTok story, this particular one, this is my backup page because my main page has some kind of restriction on TikTok. I don't know why. If I post there, I don't know, it just have some issues. So please follow my backup page. I'll be updating this particular thing right now about these guys I'm trying to enroll into a new university. I'll be posting it there for you to see the process because they will be interviewed again. And if somehow they take them, they don't need to go back to Nigeria. But if the university end up saying, no, we can't take them, because the validity of their visa right now, it's around September, if I'm correct. And July is in a few days' time. July, August, September. That's not ending September, earlier September. So it's just like almost 3 months from now. Their documents go finish. One of them already told me, I know go back to Nigeria. I go join military. That was what he told me. Look at it. What's he waiting there, right? He go join me. I didn't even reply himself. What's the consignment? So for you to get update about these things, follow my backup page. I go to update them on that page. So Until then, peace.